Cambridge O levels, Mathematics Syllabus T, Paper 2, variant is 22 and session is May-June 2018. Time allowed for paper is 2 hours 30 minutes. Calculator is allowed. Question number 1. Each week Lehi works 5 days and is paid a total of 682. Each day she works from 8:45 until 12:15, then from 13:15 to 17:30. Calculate Lehi's hourly pay. So first let us calculate the time. 12, 15 and 8:45. So this is 11. When you give 60 minutes on this side, this becomes 75. 75 minus 5, 5 minus 5 is 0, 7 minus 4 is 3 and 3. So this is 3 hours and 30 minutes. And then from 13:15 to 17:30. This is 4 hours 15 minutes, which makes a total time of adding these two. That makes 7 hours and 45 minutes, which is 7.75 hours. So now we can divide 682 by 5 to get per day, and then divide it further with 7.75 to get per hour rate, which is $17.6. B part. Carlos buys a new bicycle. After 1 year, he sells it for $231. He makes a loss of 16% on the price he paid. So if he made a loss of 16%, that means he sold it for 84% of the original price. So if original was X, then 84% of this price will make $231. X is equals to 231 times 100 by 84, and the original price was $275. C part. The exchange rate between dollars and euros is this. Henry changes $850 to euros for holiday. He spends this much, so let's do it step by step. First we convert this dollars and euro. $1 is to 0.44 euros and $850 converted. So cross multiply. X is equals to 0.44 times 850. You get 374 euros. And then he spent 260 of them, and he's left with 114. He changes the rest of the money back to dollars at the same exchange rate. So now this is being converted again. Dollar and euros, the rate is given. We have 114 euros, and then cross multiply again. And you get $259. D part. Anaya has $3,000 to invest in a saving account for 3 years. She can choose from these two accounts. Account A or account B. She chooses the account that will give her more money at the end of 3 years. Decide which account she chooses and find the amount she will have in her account at the end of 3 years. Okay, for account A, that pays 1.1% interest in the first year. Let's say this is for A and this calculation is for B. So it is a simple formula. Amount, and you increase it by 1.1%. and you get $3,033. then in the next year you already have 3033 in your account and increase by 1.2%, and you get 3069.396 in your account. Now you already have 3069.396 in your account and you get an increase of 1.4%. Your final amount equals to 3112.3675. On the other hand, it is 1.3% compound interest. Amount is equals to principal 1 plus r by 100 part t. So principal amount is 3000. 1 plus a rate is 1.3% and the time is 3 years, and you get a total of 3118.527, which is very clear that the amount in B is more. So which account pays more is B, and by how much is 3118.5. So she will definitely go for B. Question number 2. Jenny recorded the time in minutes of 40 movies. The table summarizes her results. On the grid, draw the frequency polygon representing this information. So whenever you draw frequency polygon, we use the middle values. So 60 and 80, middle value is 70, height is 2. So at 70, height is 2. Then at 90, height is 7. Then at 110, height is 15. At 130, height is 11. At 150, height is 5. And it closes at 160, and on the other side it closes at 60, where it started from 60 and 160. Now use your ruler and pencil to draw straight lines. These are not curves, these are straight lines joined using a ruler. B part. Jenny asked 60 people how many movies they had each watched in the last month. The table summarizes her results. Number of movies, frequency. The mean number of movies watched is 2.3. Find the value of P and value of Q. So mean is given. So summation fx over summation f is equals to mean. So 0 into P plus 1 into 14 plus 2 into 15 plus 3 into 7 plus 4 into Q plus 5 into 5 plus 6 into 2, and the total is 60. Divide it with 60 and mean is given, that is 2.3. So it equals 2.3. Now the sum of all these numbers is 102 plus 4Q. P disappears because of this 0 is equals to 60 into 2.3. That is 138. 4Q is equals to 138 minus 102. 4Q is equals to 36. Q is equals to 36 by 4. Q is equals to 9. So when Q is 9, now we can find P. Sum of all these is 60. So P plus 14 plus 15 plus 7 plus 9 plus 5 plus 2 is equals to 60. P is equals to 60 minus 52. P is equals to 8. C part. Jenny also asked which type of movie, which type of movie each of the 60 people preferred. The table summarizes her results. So action, action, comedy, drama, horror. Complete the pie chart to represent the results. So we already have the values and the total is 60. So 24 out of 60 into 360 is 144 degrees. 15 by 60 into 360 is 90 degrees. 9 by 60 into 360 is 54 degrees. 12 by 60 into 360 is 72 degrees. Action is already done for you. Then 90 degrees is a horizontal line. It is preferred that you use your protractor and your scale. So this is 90 degrees. Comedy, then 54 degrees. Place your protractor and mark an angle of 54 degrees, and you can label that as drama. And the last one is automatically 72 degrees, which is horror. 144, 90, 54 and 72 degrees. One of the 60 people is chosen at random. Find the probability that the person preferred drama or horror movies. So out of drama and horror movies, they are 9 plus 12 in total out of 60. So that is 7 by 20. Two of the 60 people are chosen at random. Calculate the probability they both preferred comedy. So comedy were 15. So when the first one is chosen, probability is 15 by 60. After he's chosen, one reduces and so does from the total. And the probability is 7 by 118. Question number 3. Solve. So 3x plus 30 is equals to 12 minus 7x, bringing x on one side, numbers on the other. This is 10x is equals to negative 18. X is equals to minus 18 by 10. X is equals to minus 1.8. B part, solve these simultaneous equations, show your working. So I can see if I multiply the second equation with 3, we can get y same. So this is 4x minus 3y is equals to 28. If I multiply this with 3, I get 6, 3 times is 18x plus 3y is equal to 9, 3 times 27. Now it's easier to eliminate y, and 18 plus 4 is 22x, 28 plus 27 is 55, x is equals to 55 by 22, 11 2 times, 11 5 times, so 5 by 2 or 2.5. Now choose any of the equation to solve for y. Y is equals to 9 minus 6 into 5 by 2, 2 1 times, 2 3 times, 3 5 times is 15, and y is minus 6. So minus 6 and 2.5. C part, simplify. So this is factorization. In numerator, we can take out v as common. This is v minus 8. In denominator, we go for midterm breaking. 2 into 24 is 48 and 16 into 3 is 48. So 2v square minus 16v plus 3v minus 24. Numerator stays as it is, and we keep on simplifying the denominator. V times v minus 8 by 2v plus 3 V minus 8. So V minus 8 goes with V minus 8 and we are left with V over 2V plus 3. Question number 4. Universal set x lies between 1 and 18. X is such that x is a prime number, and between these the prime numbers are 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17. Set B elements are given. Complete the Venn diagram to illustrate this information. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 lies in A. 6, 7 lies in A. 8 is nowhere in A or B, so it lies outside. 9, 10. 10 is not in A. 11 is in B. 12, 13 is a prime number. 14 is not in A and B. 15 not in A and B. 16 not in A and B. 17 is a prime number and 18 is there. So this is your Venn diagram. Now complete the description of set B. So just carefully look at these numbers and observe that x is a factor of. So you see and you can figure out that it is a fact. These are factors of 36. Find n A union B. A union B, and you have to count these because of this n. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. List the elements of A complement intersection B. So A complement is all of this, and intersecting B is this part. So we write 1, 4, 6, 9, 12, and 18. Make sure you do not skip any number. B part. Find the lowest common multiple of 140 and 770. 140, 770. So divide both of them with 2. We get 70 and 385. We divide them with 2 again, 35, and 385 is copied. We divide them both with 5. This is 7 and 77. Divide with 7, 1 and 11. Divide with 11, 1 and 1. So lowest common multiple is 2 times 2 times 5 times 7 times 11 is 1540. C part. A rectangular field measures 450 by 306. The whole field is divided into identical square plots with no land remaining. Find the largest possible side of the squares. So now we go for HCF. 450 and 306. We divide them with the common numbers. It goes with 2, which is 2, 2, 5 and 153. Then both of them, they go with 3, 75 and 51. Both of these, they go with 3 again, 25 and 17. Now they don't have any common number left. So HCF highest common factor is 2 into 3 into 3, which is 18. 5. OAB is a sector of circle center O radius 11. AOB is 134. Calculate the length of arc AB. That is angle by 360 times 2 pi r. So angle is 134 by 360 times 2 times pi, and the radius is 11. 25.726 approximately equal to 25.7 centimeters. Calculate the shortest distance from O to line AB. So O to line AB, this is the shortest distance. This angle divides into two. So let me extract the triangle. This is to be found. This is 90 degrees divided by 2 is 67 and 11. So when we have to find x, we can use cos of 67 is equals to base over hypotenuse. X is equals to 11 cos 67, which is 4.298 approximately equal to 4.30 centimeters. Question 5b part. Volume of the cone, curved surface area, formulas are given. A cone of height 9.5 centimeters and volume 115 cm cube. Show that the radius of the base of the cone is 3.4 correct to 1 decimal place. Volume is equals to 1 by 3 pi r square h. Volume is given 115. 1 by 3 pi, radius is unknown and the height is 9.5. So make r the subject. 115 times 3 and we divide it with these two, that is pi into 9.5 is equals to r square. Now take this square root on both sides. So r is equals to 3.399 approximately equal to 3.4 centimeters. Calculate the curved surface area of the cone. So we have the radius 3.4, we have the height 9.5. We can use this to find the slant height. So slant height is equals to 3.4 square plus 9.5 square. Slant height is 3.4 squared plus 9.5 squared, that is approximately equal to 10.09. For the curved surface area, that is equals to pi RL. Pi radius is 3.4, the slant height is 10.09, which results as 107.77 approximately equal to 108. Approximately equal to 108 centimeter square. Question number 6. Complete the table for this. So plug in the values in your calculators, place -1 in both these x and get 5.5. Plug in 7 and you get 5.5 again. Draw the graph of y is equals to x square by 2 minus 3x plus 2 for -7 to 7. So at -1, x is 5.5. At 0, x is 2. At 1, x is negative 0.5. x2, this is -2. x3, y is -2.5. x4, y is -2. x5 minus -0.5. x6, y2. x7, y 5.5. Now we'll try and make a smooth curve. Do that with pencil only. And that would be easy on paper. This is not smooth, but just please accept it. C part. By drawing a tangent, estimate the gradient of the curve at x is equals to 1.5. So this is 1.5, the point at 1.5, and we'll try to make a tangent. Use a ruler and pencil only to draw the tangent at 1.5 on either sides. And let me consider these 2 points. One of the point is x0 and y 0.8. The other point, let's see, this is 3.3 and y is -4. So 3.3 and -4. The gradient is y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1 minus 4.8 by 3.3, and it is minus 1.454, approximately equal to minus 1.45. D part. Complete these inequalities to describe the range of values of x for which y is greater than 0. So we'll have to look back again. Y is greater than 0 when x is more than 5.3 and less than 0.7. So when x is less than 0.7 and more than 5.3, from my graph on these values, y is greater than 0. On the same grid, draw the line of y is 4y plus 3x is equals to 12. So let's consider x0. So when x is 0, 4y is equals to 12, y is equals to 3. So one of the point is 0, 3. On the other part, let's consider y as 0. So 4 into 0 plus 3x is equals to 12. 3x is equals to 12, x is equals to 4. So the other point is 4, 0. Now we'll plot 0, 3 and 4, 0. x0, y3 and x4, y0. Use your ruler and pencil only to draw a straight line through the paper, cutting the graph fully. The coordinates of the point of intersection of the line and the curve are the solution of this equation. Okay, now we have this line. Let me copy this. 4y plus 3x is equals to 12. And the equation of curve is x square over 2 minus 3x plus 2. X square over 2 minus 3x plus 2. Always solve these type of questions algebraically and not from graph. So now we have to substitute y in y and make the shape look like this. So 4 into x square by 2 minus 3x plus 2 plus 3x is equals to 12. Now multiplying 4 with all of these, I get 2x square. 4 3 times is 12x. 4 2 times is 8 plus 3x, bringing this 12 on the other side. So 2x square, 12 and 3 minus 9x. 8 minus 12 is minus 4. So keeping it 2x square, the coefficient of x is minus 9. Value of a is minus 9. The remaining constant is minus 4. So value of b is minus 4. Question number 7. A yacht sails the triangular route shown. The bearing of B from A is 135, BC is 3.7, AC is 2.8, and ABC is 42 degrees. show that CAB is 62.2. CAB. So we can use sine rule to find this unknown angle. So that is sine of A divided by 3.7 is equals to sine of 42 divided by 2.8. So sine A is equals to cross multiply 3.7 into sine 42 by 2.8. A is equals to sine inverse of 3.7 times sine 42 by 2.8, and A is equals to 62.15, which is approximately equal to 62.2. Up to 1 decimal place. B part says find the bearing of A from C. Bearing of A from C. So we need to find this angle. For this, I'm first going to look for this angle, which is 360 minus both of these. So 360 minus 135 and 62.2, and I'm left with 162.8 degrees. When this is 162.8, I know that these two are supplementary. Sum of angles between parallel lines is 180. So 180 minus 162.8, 17.2. So this angle is 17.2, and we always write bearing with 3 digits before the decimal. C part. The yacht sails from A to B, then B to C, then C to A. Calculate the total length of the route. So in order to do so, we already know two of the lengths, and I have to find AB. So if we take away these two angles, I can find C. So this is 180 minus 42 and 62.2. So 180 minus 42 minus 62.2, and the angle is 75.8 degrees. So this complete angle is 75.8. Now we can again use cos rule to find this unknown. Sine rule to find this unknown. And this would look like this. X over sine 75.8 is equals to 2.8 and 42. 2.8 divided by sine of 42. So you multiply this on the other side. 2.8 sine 75.8 divided by sine 42, and we get 4.06. So one of the length is 2.8, other length is 4.06, and the third length was 3.7. Add them, 10.56 approximately equal to 10.6 kilometers. Question number 8. OYC is a triangle. A is a point on OY and B is the point on CY. AB is parallel to OC. AC and OB intersect at X. Prove that triangle ABX. Okay, this is ABX is similar to COX. Similar to COX. Give a reason for each statement you make. So let's write here so I don't have to zoom it out. So when we have to prove these, look at angle ABX first. ABX, this angle is equals to angle COX. COX, this angle, because these two are parallel, so they are alternate angles. Alternate angles. Second, angle AXB, AXB, this right here, is equals to angle CXO. Vertically opposite angles. In the previous syllabus, the property was bi angle, angle, double angle, but in the new syllabus, you have to show all three angles. So the remaining angle, this third one, XAB angle is equals to this third one, again alternate, XCO. Alternate angles. So we can say bi angle, 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 they are similar. B part. OA is equals to 3A, OC is 6C. So OA is 3A and OC is 6C. CB ratio BY is 1:2. CB ratio BY is 1:2. So if this is 1, this is 2. And we need to understand before we proceed that this smaller triangle is similar with this larger triangle. How so? By having these two lines as parallel, these two angles are corresponding, these two are corresponding, and this is the common angle. So by angle, 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 these two are again similar. So before we proceed to our next question, if this is 3A, I know that this is double, so AY is actually 6A and this total is 9A. And we've already proved that these two are also similar. Okay, I'll come to this one later. Now find as simply as possible in terms of A and or CAB. Now AB is actually 2/3 of AOC. Now this triangle is similar to the larger one. So if the length of smaller one is 2, the length of larger one is 3. So AB is 2 out of 3 of this larger side. 2/3 of OC, and OC is given, which is 6C, 3 1 times, 3 2 times, so 4C. And we can label this here as 4C. Now CY. This is C, this is Y. So CY is CO plus OY. CO plus OY. Making it CO is in opposite direction, so negative 6C plus 9A. C part. Find in the simplest form the ratio OX ratio XB. So OX ratio XB. These two triangles are already proved that they are similar. So OX and XB are in these same ratios, which is 6C ratio 4C, and divide both sides with C, then divide both sides with 2. So it is 3:2. Second part, area of COX and area of ABX. They are already similar. So length square on both the sides is 9:4. Area of triangle AYB and area of trapezium. Now look at AYB. This is A, this is Y, this is B, and trapezium OABC. So we have this triangle against this trapezium. What we can do is solve this triangle against this complete triangle. So triangle against the larger triangle first, which was 2:3. So if we solve for 2:3 and squaring both sides is 4:9. That implies that area of this triangle is 4 and this complete triangle is 9. So if we subtract this 4 from this complete triangle, we are left with 5. So area of the upper triangle is 4 and area of lower trapezium is 5. Question number 9. On Monday, Ravi goes on a 20-kilometer run. His average speed for first 12 kilometers is x. Write down an expression in terms of x for the time taken for the first 12 kilometers. Give your answers in minutes. So distance divided by speed is actually time, but this is in hours, so we multiply it with 60 to give our answer in minutes. His average speed for the final 8 kilometers of the race is 1.5 kilometers slower. So 8 divided by new speed and again multiplying with 60 to convert it into minutes. Ravi takes 110 minutes to complete the full 20 kilometers. So we add these two times, 720 by x plus 480 by x minus 1.5, and it would equal to 110, the total time to complete the whole distance. Now we'll simplify and see if it turns to this equation. This is x into x minus 1.5 is equals to 110, and 720 into x minus 1.5 plus 480 into x. So simplifying, this is 720x minus 1080 plus 480x, and you cross multiply this on the other side. X square into 110 is 110x square. 1.5x into 110 is minus 165x. Then we rearrange and bring everything on left hand side is minus 110x square plus 1365x, 480x plus this x plus 720 is 1365 minus 1080 is equals to 0. And now we divide all of these with 5. We get minus 22x square plus 273x minus 216 is equals to 0. In order to make these signs same, multiplying whole equation with negative sign, 22x square minus 273x plus 216 is equals to 0. Fourth part, solve the equation, show your working and give each answer correct to 2 decimal places. So using quadratic formula, minus b plus minus square root b square minus 4ac over 2a, where a is equals to 22, b is equals to minus 273, and c is equals to 216. So b is minus 273 plus minus square root 273 squared minus 4 into a is 22, c is 216 by 2a. Use your calculators, and with a positive sign you get 11.56, and with a negative sign you get 0.85, correct to 2 decimal places. On Friday, Ravi ran the whole 20 kilometers at the same average speed that he ran the final 8 kilometers on Monday. Calculate the time Ravi took to travel 20. So this is distance divided by speed, and the speed for 8 kilometers was x minus 1.5. X minus 1.5, and from here we can clearly see that x cannot be equal to 0.85 because it would leave a negative answer. So 20 divided by 11.56 minus 1.5 is equals to 20 by 10.06 equals 1.9880. So that is clearly 1 hour, and then you multiply 0.988 into 60 to get time in minutes, that is 59. Question number 10. A is a point -4 -1. B is the point 2 comma 2. BC vector is 4 -8. Find the coordinates of the midpoint of AB. So x1 plus x2 by 2, y1 plus y2 by 2, and you get -1 comma 0.5. Find the gradient of AB. Gradient is y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. 3 by 6 is equals to 1 by 2. Show that BC is perpendicular to AB. We have the gradient of AB, so gradient of BC would be change in y over change in x, which is -8 by 4 is -2. So now we check m1 into m2 is equals to -1. So first gradient was 1 by 2, second is -2, and yes, left hand side is equals to a right hand side shown. They are perpendicular, their product is -1. D part. ABCD is a rectangle. Find the coordinates of point D. So let's understand if it is a rectangle. Let me see the point A was -4 -1, x -4, y -1. This is A. Point B was 2 comma 2, x2, y2. Now A, B, C, D. A, B, C, D is a rectangle, and yes, we had BC actually. So from B to C this is, and D point. So D is actually A plus this vector, which is equal to BC. So D is equals to A plus BC. Coordinates of A are -4 -1. Vector BC was 4 -8. This is 0 -9. 0 and -9. E part. Calculate the perimeter of rectangle ABCD. In order to calculate the perimeter, we already have this BC, and we can find this distance AB. So distance AB, A is coordinates of A are -4 -1, coordinates of B were 2 comma 2, and vector BC was 4 -8. So calculating AB, x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole squared whole square root. So -4 -2 squared -1 -2 squared whole square root, 36 plus 9, 45 square root. So this is length of AB, and BC is 4 and 8. So 4 square and 8 square whole square root, 16 plus 64, that is square root 80. Now perimeter equals 2 into length plus breadth. 2, length is square root 45, breadth is square root 80. You may switch them and use your calculators. You get 14 square root 5 approximately equal to 31.30. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Do not forget to subscribe.